Welcome to the mid-innings chat here at the ICC Cricket World Cup game between India and the West Indies. I'm your digital insider Snehal Pradhan. With me is Craig McMillan. And Craig, you were there at the last game that India played as well. You watched this one. It looks like we're watching two completely different games, doesn't it?
Quite a transformation, hasn't it? India have been really impressive today because they made a mindset change. At the start, they attacked their power play the first 10 overs. They'd been poor the previous two games in the first 10 overs. So they just showed more intent, and that flowed right throughout the innings. Two of the batters scored hundreds and very good hundreds, a big partnership, and a total over 300 was an excellent batting performance.
Absolutely. And how valuable is it really when one of those batters, after getting a start, converts to a big one? Smriti Mandhana hadn't scored 100 for a while, but she made it count today, didn't she?
She sure did. I mean, whenever one of your top four score 100, then they lay the platform for the rest to make everyone else's batting job a bit easier. But to have two players in the top five score hundreds and have that big partnership, Harmanpreet Kaur and Smriti Mandhana, that was the ideal, because India had lost 3 wickets. So West Indies were fighting their way back into the game, and then that partnership rebuilt the innings, and then all of a sudden they took the game away from the West Indies for the last 10-15 overs. So I thought it was a terrific way to play, and they put together a terrific partnership.
And it's really annoying to bowl to these left-hand, right-hand combinations, isn't it? I mean, Mandhana with so good on the offside, Harmanpreet Kaur brutal. That left-hand, right-hand combination worked well for India, didn't it?
Yeah, it did work well, and it's really tough, as you mentioned, from a bowling point of view, because they complement one another so much, the left and right-hand combo. So it means that from a captaincy point of view, the West Indies, Stefani Taylor, having to change fields all the time, bowlers having to change their lines. So it's upsetting from a bowling point of view, but from a batting point of view, the way they rotated the strike, got the partnership going with ones, and then they cashed in when there were boundaries to be hit. They showed that aggression. They did it superbly.
And what really went wrong for the West Indies? Do you think their tactics were off, their lines were off? Did they do things wrong, or did India just play well?
India played really well, first thing. West Indies were just a little bit off. Their fielding started well. Deandra Dottin was outstanding in the ground fielding, but we saw a number of catches go down. We saw some misfielding, and they used 8 bowlers. So that was one of those days where no one was really having a good day. So I'll put that down to the way India played aggressively and put the bowlers under pressure, and the fielders didn't really back up the bowlers, so it was a tough day for the West Indies.
You've talked a lot about aggression. There was certainly some aggression at the top from Yastika Bhatia. Quick fire, 30 odd, and that really made it easy, didn't it?
Well, she set the tone for the whole innings. That's what India needed at the top. We didn't see that the other night against New Zealand. In fact, we saw something completely different. So there was a mindset change, showed more intent, more aggression, and Yastika did a great job. She got out for 30, but she got it off only 20 balls. So it really set a tone, and I think it allowed all the other batters to come in, take a little bit of time to get going, but showed that it was a very good pitch. There's lots of runs in it if you get yourself in.
Absolutely. There is, of course, another half to play in this match for the West Indies. Who do you think the key players are leading up to the second innings?
Healy has been outstanding. She's a key wicket, I think, at the top. But I look at the India bowling lineup. The pitch is turning, it is holding the touch. So it should be conditions they're used to and they like. So it's going to be a tough ask for the West Indies. But on this ground, we have seen a lot of close matches. So this could be another close one.
Absolutely. We are set for a wonderful game here at Hamilton. Make sure you keep following all the action on the official Cricket World Cup app. Craig McMillan, thank you very much for your company. Thank you very much for following along.